Hey guys, Generation here. So we finally did it. Thanks for all the support. We did hit Legend this season. Like I said, it's a long season, so I think all you guys can definitely hit it. So this team that we're going to be showcasing today is pretty much a cheat code in Ultra Premier. It's XL Umbreon, XL Clefable, and XL Talonflame. It's a line that Peppypat featured about a month ago. So I decided to give it a shot in Premier, and within 30 minutes of Premier coming back, I hit Legend. And unfortunately, that 9-in-1 run to hit Legend, the file corrupted when I was trying to get my movie over to iMovie. But I do have the Pikachu Libre sets, which is another 401 set right after. So yeah, we can kind of get into those. I'll show you guys how the team works a little bit, and we'll do a Pikachu Libre capture for Season 7. Love you guys. Any questions, put them down in the comments on how the team works, what teams you guys need help with, and I'd be happy to add you guys on my friends list, and we can learn and grow together. Love you guys. All right, so let's get into it then. So we had just hit Legend here. We're going for Pikachu Libre. This is where the other recording kind of cut out. So we're 1-in-1 in this set, and I already spoiled it that it's a 4-1. But we will get Libre on this set here, and we can kind of go over the team. Once again, guys, it's XL Umbreon, XL Talonflame, and XL Clefable. As you guys will see, I don't necessarily have the best IV to Umbreon. Like it's a 96, right? It's a 15, 14, 14, but it still works just as well, right? And it still has like 2 more levels to power up. And it's like only still a couple days from Best Buddy, but as you guys can see, it'll work. Now, I don't mind the Stunfisk matchup with this thing. I really don't. And he actually is going to swap into Ninetales, and I made a mistake there by not instantly going into Talonflame, because if you watch Peppypat's video on this team, you will lose by 1 HP if you swap in 1 Powder Snow late. And I actually swapped in 2 Powder Snows late. So I'm going to lose this in the 2 shield now, right? Which is okay, I guess, in a way. That does give us a little bit of extra farm on Umbreon at the end of this matchup. And you guys will kind of see why that's important for the Stunfisk matchup. As you guys know, he built up a lot of energy. I believe he's 1 Mud Shot from his next move, from his Earthquake. So we're going to go ahead and take this to the 2 shield. Yeah, we definitely want to get this thing out of here. XL Ninetales. So I'm seeing a lot of XLs. As you guys can already see, it's looking a lot like Great League. XL Stunfisk, XL Ninetales, and XL everything, right? Well, so this team, it just works so well, guys. We did get up to, I think, about like 3,100 or so in that area with it. So, yeah, I encourage everybody to try it out. But as you guys can see, we do lose by that sliver of health here. Be careful on your move timing with Incinerate as well, because people are going to sneak in extra fast moves on you. And they can also pretty much force CMPs whenever they want, because Incinerate is such a slow move. So we're going to go ahead back into Umbreon here and get that 1 Snarl of energy, which you're going to see is going to help us at the end of this next matchup. Now we have to get ready to swap after this matchup is done too. We now have 2 Dark Pulses ready, and they are at a Earthquake. Okay, out goes the first Dark Pulse. Second Dark Pulse is going to be going out here. Connecting. As you guys can see, it chunks. It does a lot of damage to the Stunfisk. And since we have an energy lead, we're actually looking pretty darn good in this matchup. It's definitely a very close one. We have 2 bulky Pokemon. Kind of slugging it out here. Neither with very high attack, but both with pretty high defensive values. As you guys can see, we're already at our 3rd move here, which means that we will get to our 4th move before he can get an Earthquake and a Rock Slide. So he's just going to have to go with the Rock Slide. Sneak in as many extra snarls as we can here. Right there, that was key. So we now have 2 snuck in snarls and 1 extra snarl from the Ninetales to help us get to this Dark Pulse before he gets to his Rock Slide, right? I believe he was 3 Mud Shots away from his next Rock Slide. Okay, we take it out. We're going to instantly swap, blind swap, and it's a Jellicent. So this is looking great for us, right? All we need to do is land the Psychic, which we will just outpace it to. just barely be able to outpace this thing to 2 moves, especially since he's throwing right on his turns instead of lining up his fast moves with us. So we were able to sneak that charm in. As you guys will see, enables us to land the Psychic. Now this will take it to within Snarl down range anyway, since he does have to throw a Shadow Ball, and he's going to concede. So good game to our opponent there. We were able to take the win, and we are 1 win away now from being able to capture that Pikachu Libre. Add another Pikachu Libre to the collection. I'm not going to give any spoilers on whether or not it was shiny or what its IVs are, but at least we will get a chance to kind of check it out together. So yeah, guys, definitely let me know what you've been playing for teams down in the comments. I am very curious. I do apologize for the queue times. They are a little long in this range. Not too bad, but a little long. But I'm very curious what you guys are running. I would love to help you guys with it. Once again, join the pogoscience Discord. The pogoscience Discord. I cannot speak today. And yeah, you guys can hop in some coaching sessions with us over there. We have a lot of fun. Okay, so Toga Ginu 1 is our next opponent. Toga Ginu 1. Looks, this is looking not too promising. It's looking like a nice error match. Let's see. Let's see how right we are here. Yeah, a nice error match. Love to see it. We're just going to hop right back in here. Now, basically, the crux of this team, guys, is that you're weak to fighters in the lead, right? So if you see a fighter in the lead, you don't go into your hard counter, right? This is one of the fundamentals we've talked about on this channel. We don't bring Clefable right in. But you like to do against your, say, a Machamp lead, right? Very strong against Umbreon. You bring in the Talonflame, right? Because Talonflame actually has a pretty good matchup. And then they have to have a Talonflame answer on their team, or else they're going to get swept by Talonflame. And generally, they're not going to swap in a Talonflame answer. Talonflame just has so many good matchups in the meta. It's that's why it's so high in the rankings. It's so good, guys. It wins most matchups, most key matchups, most safe swap matchups, I should say, even if they have like an XL Driftblim, that's not an answer to Talonflame. And then you can win that matchup, and then you have the alignment you want, right? Even if the fighter comes out and does take out your Talonflame after, you just come in with Clefable. Now Clefable's locked on the fighter, and Umbreon, which beats most of the meta, is locked on whatever's in the back. So you'll love to see it. Okay, so now I kind of feel bad because this guy's an expert, and this was in, I think, around 30-40 or 30-50. So he's just about to hit Legend, but I'm trying to get Pikachu Libre here, so I'm going to treat this matchup with Aggron just like I would treat the Stunfisk matchup. We're going to be taking a little more damage than we do against the Stunfisk, but he also takes a little bit more damage as well. So we have a Tangrowth come in, and I once again late swap. I wasn't expecting a Tangrowth safe swap, but we're going to just come in with our Charmer here. The problem with coming in with Talonflame here is this thing has Rock Slide, and Talonflame does not handle Rock Slides too well. And I'd rather rely on Talonflame for whatever's in the back in this instance than, because I know I can win this matchup with Clefable. I'd rather just win this matchup and then rely on Talonflame being able to beat what's in the back. So that's our game plan here. Let's see how it works. Okay, so we throw our Meteor Mash as soon as we get it to prevent us having to use any more shields. And then just watch how much this charm damage does, guys. I mean, he's going to take us out, but we're going to bring him to half health first. Below half health. So, XL Clefable, putting in work. 10, 15, 15. XL Clefable, love to see it. So it's a little better than the one FP6 has. He's using a perfect. And I think you want like a 7, 15, 15. But the best I had was 10, 15, 15. And it's working just fine. So as you guys can see, Stone Edge, you're taking comparable damage to an Earthquake. But of course, they're not coming out quite as quick. So we throw the Dark Pulse. They swap into a Venusaur. And, well, that's why we saved Talonflame for the end game, because Talonflame has so many good matchups, right? Okay, in comes the first move. We are going to end up having to shield once, but we're also going to force him to throw his energy at the end. We're going to get him low enough where one Snarl should kill him, as he's not quite at that next Stone Edge. Okay. So here I make a conscious decision of I would rather get in the damage from one Incinerate on the Aggron, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to another Flame Charge before he gets to a Vine Whip. So I make a conscious decision here. I'm just going to throw the Incinerate and get that damage in, right? And good thing I did. We can't register the second one, but we put him in Snarl down range. Bring in Umbreon. We can survive any move he throws, and that's a good game to our opponent. So now, now we can get the Libre, folks. Now we can get the Libre. So yeah, if they do safe swap in something that just Talonflame cannot really answer to, sometimes Clefable is the better option if you know that you can win the matchup, either in the 1 or 2 shield. Just to maintain alignment, prevent Aggron from ever seeing that Talonflame. So there's our Pikachu Libre. It's not shiny. Big surprise. Again, it's never shiny. 512, so I don't think that's very good stats either. I think 535 is the hundo, something close to that. But he does deserve a Golden Berry and an Ultra Ball. An Ultra Ball most closely matches his outfit, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Right, Pikachu Libre. There it is, folks. Yep, not very good. I don't have a single good one, and that's fine. We'll just do the customary naming of the Libre. Name him to Season 7, and there you have it, folks. There's the Libre catching. We do have one more game left in this set, so we can actually get into that last game and then see where our ELO lands after this set. And yeah, so as you guys could see, when they safe swap, not when you have to, like if you have to, I think Talonflame is generally the better safe swap. But if they safe swap, then you kind of get to make the choice, right? I didn't want to put Talonflame up against something that could spam out 4 Rock Slides before I could kill it, right? So I made the conscious decision to bring out the Clefable, soak up one of the charge moves. I know it can't Vine Whip Clefable down, so shield once and take it all the way out. And it ended up working out for us. I do feel bad to that trainer. I know he's about to hit Legend, and I wish I could have helped him, but we will be doing plenty of helping and no gatekeeping coming up on this channel. So we do some more Spice videos. Okay, so this is a good matchup. As you guys know, Umbreon just beats all of those things. And there's a Scav, so this game's already over. Right? This Cavalier just gets absolutely dominated so hard by Talonflame. Okay. Now, I'm likely going to get off 2 moves against the Swampert, but I'm going to do the opposite of what people think. I like to do this sometimes, especially if it's against a water type where I don't have a chance, really. If they know I can get to Flame Charge and Brave Bird, they expect the Flame Charge first. But I'm just going to go ahead and throw the Brave Bird. We already have a good lineup with Umbreon against this thing. And we land it. And we land the Brave Bird. And now he has to shield a Flame Charge. There we go. We're throwing the Flame Charge this time in case he does go down here, because Flame Charge will kill him. That way we have higher Incinerate damage against whatever comes in next. But that's okay. He shields, and we are going to go down. Cool. Hydro Cannon comes out. We're up 2 shields to 1. In comes a Galvantula, and Clefable can go to Feast Town now. So we're just going to go ahead and shield the lunges, discharges, whatever it's trying to do. We don't really care. We're just going to fully farm this thing down. Yep, I'm just going to go ahead and look at that charm damage, even debuffed, guys. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and shield again. And by preserving Clefable like this too, we'd be forcing a Swampert to throw all of its energy at it before it gets charmed down, because it has no health left almost. So that sets Umbreon up to just sweep. But there you have it, folks. A nice 4-1 after hitting Legend, getting Pikachu Libre. Can check our ELO here. 3080 at the time, so yeah, not bad. Doing well. Yeah, once again, guys, any questions on the team, let me know down in the comments. I hope I explained it clearly enough for you. I'm rooting for you guys. I know that you can all hit Legend. You don't need perfect IV Pokemon. We can actually go over it here. Look at the IVs. I run Dark Pulse too instead of Foul Play. I have my own reasons for that for certain matchups. But 15, 14, 14 Umbreon, 10, 15, 15 on the Clefable. So it's a nice thick Clefable. And then, of course, Talonflame. Just a community day hundo. So I got kind of lucky with that one. Yeah. Once again, guys, any questions down in the comments. I know XLs aren't really accessible to everybody, but I have plenty of teams that I've built without XLs. So, yeah, just let me know. And I don't want anyone to get discouraged. I was getting kind of discouraged, so... You know, that's how it is in Great League. I'm better at Ultra than I am Great League. But, yeah, I'm here for you guys. Don't get discouraged. Have fun. It's a game. And if you need me, I'm there for you. Love you guys. Bye.